A roll of tape is 4 inches in diameter and is wrapped around a ring that is 2 inches in diameter. A cross-section of the tape is shown in the figure below. The tape is 0.015 inches thick. If the tape is completely unrolled, approximately how long would it be? Round your answer to the nearest 100 inches. Okay, so coming back to this, when it's talking about the thickness of the tape, I believe that's just really just this kind of more black region. So we can think about this. So the 4 inches in diameter, that means that this section here is 1 inch. This section here is 1 inch. When we're unrolling the tape, more and more of this is going to get closer and closer to this ring. And when it's gone past an inch, so really every time we unroll the tape, let's talk about this here. So the circumference of this circle is, it's going to be 2 pi r, 2 pi r, which is 4 pi, which is about 12 inches. So every time it's unrolled, that's 12 inches of tape. We're going to keep unrolling it until it goes an inch. So really, what we want to find out is, we know every time it's unrolled, one time around, that's 12 inches of tape. Or to be more exact, 4 times 3.14, it's about 12.5. But yeah, so each time we unroll, 0.15. So what we want to do is, we're going to do 1 divided by 0.015, which is going to be, I was thinking 0.015 times, so multiply this by 100, and that is 1.5. Yeah, if we just think like, what's 15? About, yeah, so we can then, so minus 0.015 minus 0.045. That's 3. So 0.67 or 67. So we're going to unravel it, I believe, by this. We unravel it 70 times. That would be as if we've gone 1.05 inches in. We do 67 inches. That'll be pretty close to 1. Or not 67 inches. Unravel it 67 times. So we're unraveling this 67 times. Each time we do that, it gives us 12.5 inches of tape. So what we want to find out is 67 times 12.5. And is there something that's a little closer than this? What's 70 times 10, for example? Yeah, I mean, even 67 times 12 is equal to 12 times 60. It's not quite. It's not quite close to any of these. So I wonder. Let's think here. Unravel that. We're not quite near. That makes me hesitant that it's something close to one of these. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, circumference is 4 pi. And then maybe this part of it getting closer. Let's think here. So we unroll it once. And this would be 67 times 4. Oh, well, the circumference is going to be changing. Actually, that's an interesting point. At this point, the circumference is 4 pi, but the circumference right here is pi. So at the end, the circumference is going to be pi. It's coming from a circumference of 4 pi, or sorry, 2 pi. It's going to be 2 pi here. So on average, the circumference is going to be 3 pi, I believe. Because in the middle here, the circumference around is going to be 3 pi. Circumference is then going to whittle down to 2 pi. So I'd say on average, the length of the tape is going to be 3 pi, which is about 9.4 inches. And always this 0.015 calculation, I think, yeah, that'll always be. So this 67, that we'll count that. So it's 67 times 9.4, or rather 67 times 3 pi. That's going to be 201 pi. And this is about 600. Yeah, I think that's the key thing. It's the circumference is changing as you go in. So yeah, I'd say if the tape's completely unrolled, how long would it be? I'd say approximately 600 inches. Choice B.